Hi, everyone, and welcome to the PTB for the Jason chapter of DBD. I am shocked about this. I'm honestly very shocked. I don't follow the DBD news or anything, so I didn't realize that this was gonna happen. I was kind of like, they're never gonna bring Jason to DBD. Um, whether it was a licensing issue, whether it was like what power would they even give him. I'm just shocked, but I'm also very, very excited about this. Friday the 13th was the first horror movie that I ever watched as a kid and kind of got me into horror and slashers, so I'm really excited for this. The PTB has been acting a little bit insane, so we might not even get to play, but at least I wanted to show like the power and the perks and go through that a little bit, and then I'll like do some editing magic if we need to play some games later if the servers are still down. But I first wanted to show y'all this little entrance situation. So um, I thought this was kind of cool, cute little thing. Like I'm into that. I think that's fun. I think that's fun. Um, Anyway, let's look at the power and the perks. I know absolutely nothing about this killer. I haven't seen any gameplay. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything. I think that's the best way to do it. Um, so this is the slasher. I'm gonna call him Jason. Duh. So the power is called Omnipresent Evil. Press the active ability button to activate Omnipresent Evil. The slasher becomes invisible and gains undetectable, but cannot see survivors or their scratch marks. Mist clouds reveal the location of survivors who are not moving. Footprints reveal the path of survivors who are walking or running. So pretty interesting. Um, right off the bat, it's giving me like spirit vibes. Being able to kind of track survivors in power, not by the scratch marks, but by hearing them, seeing other cues, things like that. So I like the fact that we also get notified when survivors aren't moving, but they're still there. That's like mist cloud situation. I don't know what that's gonna look like, um, but we'll see. Omnipresent Evil is deactivated by using Jump Scare. That's exciting. That's it's called Jump Scare. Maybe we're bringing horror back to DVD. Who knows? While Omnipresent Evil is activated, oh, this is the jump scare ability. While Omnipresent Evil is activated, look at a pallet, breakable wall, or window to quickly move to it and perform a special break or special vault action. The secondary action button switches the side you will face when performing jump scare. Okay, so this is giving me Dracula Bat Mode vibe, where you can teleport to a nearby vault or window. I don't know exactly what they mean by switches the side you'll face. So, like, if I teleport to a pallet, for instance, it'll turn me around to the way that I was facing. Jump Scare exits omnipresent mode, grants haste, and reveals detected survivors with killer instinct. I'm assuming detected meaning anyone whose path like I came across in Omnipresent Evil. Okay, we have another special ability though. Throwing spikes. Grab a spike from scrap piles or hooks, hold the secondary action button to ready the spike, and tap the attack button to throw. Spikes are replenished throughout the map when Omnipresent Evil is activated. A spike knocks back a survivor and damages them for one health state. I already don't love the idea that I'm going to have to be throwing something because if anyone knows me, my aim is horrendous. So we're going to see how that goes. Survivors will be impaled if they're hit with a hook spike. They cannot heal past the injured state, and the embedded hook spike will have an aura visible to the killer. Injured survivors will be both impaled and immobilized if they are hit with a spike and knocked into a wall. So we get to pin people to walls. This freaky ass game. Okay. That feels like a lot. It feels like a lot at once. It's definitely going to be a get in the game, see how this goes kind of vibe. I like the fact that we have some mobility. Um, I always love when a killer is able to move around, maneuver a little bit easier because, duh, I like love that already. So we'll see. We'll see how fast that is. We'll see how useful it is, um, and then we'll see throwing things how that goes. Um, but let's take a look at these perks. I think these perk icons are really fun. So we have a hex perk. Hex scared to death. After you hook 3 different survivors, a dual totem ignites. So you have to hook 3 different people first. While chasing a survivor, whenever you basic break a pallet, survivors within 13 meters scream and gain hindered for 30 seconds. 3 seconds. I like the little 13 motif. That's cute. I don't think this is an extremely useful perk. That is a lot that you need to do to get this to even activate in the first place. And then survivors can just cleanse it. Also, aren't there already perks that make survivors scream when pallets break? Like thwack, for instance. I understand you get hindered as well, but I don't know how useful that's going to be. 13% feels like a lot. So I don't know. It's possible, but again, it's hooking 3 different survivors. There's games where I don't even get that, so this feels like a gamble on top of a gamble because it's also a hex perk. The second perk we have is called Rampage. Whenever you basic break a pallet or breakable wall, you earn 1 token up to 13. Whenever you're blinded or pallet stunned, for the next 13 seconds, you gain 1% haste for each token. Okay. This is interesting. So it's kind of incentivizing breaking things for sure. It doesn't look like tokens run out, right? So if I were to break 13 things at the start of the game, hypothetically, and then I get blinded, I get 13% haste for 13 seconds. It does have a little bit of a cooldown, but like, how often are you going to get pallet stunned? If you're me, probably pretty often. But I don't think that's too bad. We'll see. It's just a matter of remembering to like actually break things. I wonder if this synergizes with the power. I wonder if I use jump scare and do the special break. Oh, so it won't work. So it clarifies here. Okay. This is why reading is important. So this is considered a special break action, the jump scare. This specifies that it has to be a basic break. So I can't use power to break something and get a token. It's only when I break it on my own. Okay. And the last perk we have is called Silent Shadow. When the trial starts, you gain undetectable for 13 seconds or until you down a survivor. When all generators are completed, you gain undetectable. I love this. I love this. As someone who is like undetectable is maybe the greatest mechanic ever invented in the history of games. um, I love this. I think it's great. The fact that it says until you down a survivor, if I'm downing a survivor in 13 seconds, I should be in comp like tournaments and stuff, because let me tell you, I don't think that's ever happened to me. But I guess that makes sense if you're running this on another survivor like Billy or Bubba, like someone who can insta down. Makes more sense to me. I always forget that you can use these perks on other people. But I think I like this. I do like this. I really do. It's also kind of nasty if you're gonna run this and then run like perks that like block the exit gates or make it harder to exit or escape the trial, because you're gonna be undetectable for a pretty long time. I like this. I'm into this. I am. Okay. Let's see if this lets us load in. Something is going to tell me it's not going to, but we're going to try it out anyway. And then see. But I will do some editing magic and then be back. Okay, I have a confession to make. This is not my first game as Jason. This is my second. My first game was maybe the worst game I've ever had in DBD history, and the only reason why I'm not including it is because there really isn't much there that I can like comment on that happened, because again I didn't really do anything. I will try to put in some footage at the end if anything feels funny or useful, but just for reference, that's kind of what's going on. So this is technically my second game. I also did, in full transparency, forget that add-ons were a thing. And so, oh fuck. And so I didn't run any add-ons my first time playing. Because I kind of flopped, so. No way! No way! No way! That's actually crazy. Okay, so this is a thing, right? Okay, I see footsteps now. I didn't think I was gonna see any. Oh, you're fucking done for it, girl. Don't even try it. Okay, so I did see footsteps that time. Apparently you're supposed to also see, like, people, like, standing still if they're standing still, but I haven't seen anything. I wish that you could swing, like, right away, but you can't. Why am I being blinded? Girl, for what? For what reason? Don't even try it. Don't even try it. I'll go after you again. Like, I don't care. Fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck! No! I knew! I could hear it. I could hear them running. Fuck! Oh, this is me getting mad. If that didn't hit the log, it would have done some irreversible damage. Yep, okay, good. Why are we immediately unhooking? Also, why are we running all these crazy ass perks? Damn it. So the spike throw is a little too fast for me. I need it to be a little bit slower. Maybe not slower, but I need something about to be different. Also, it's weird that that doesn't have an animation and you can, like, go straight, like, out of nowhere, just pick something up. Like, I can just walk right by and go like this, and I don't even have, like, like, it doesn't even stop. It just lets me pick something. Whatever. Why did I smack that? Good. I'm like, nobody better be here. Y'all have done enough. There's no way you get that. Good. I knew that was gonna do that, but... It's too dark, like I can't see anything. Fuck. Fuck! No way that worked. Nice. Okay, now we get to see a Mori. Unfortunately, you're not going to see it very clearly because there's walls, but... Oh, that was it? I know that he has multiple Moris, so I'm sure we'll see one of the other ones. Well, I'm hopeful that we will. That almost hit. That did almost hit. I like how quickly you're able to go into power. Right. How'd she heal already? Where'd she go? Back here? Yeah. That's like, you walk extremely slowly with the spike. Nice. There we go. We get a special Mori! This is so much fun. Let me tell you, this is like 8 million times better than my previous game. Do we think we can find this Kate? Should we slug? She's gonna be here with the flashlight, I'm sure, right? Maybe we can see if we can find her. Using our little footprint detector. But perhaps not. Well, I don't know why I was like slugging. It's not like we can Mori her anyway. Like, she's not dead. I do not know if she's gonna save. I would think yes, but it's possible she won't. Oh, she didn't. Do we think it'll spawn here? Perchance. No. So, unfortunately, you can't close hatch in this mode. Which is quite tragic, but... But at the same time, kind of understandable. See if we can get a spike throw at her. I'll tell you, we probably won't be able to. She's pretty good, but we can try. I thought that was her. I don't know why I thought that. Kate, please. Please just let me Mori you. Please let me get my Mori. That is not what I meant to do, but sure. I swear it was a different button earlier. Oh, yeah, let's kick her, but, like, not actually kick her. Oh, but kicking gas into her to light her on fire. That was dark and demonic. Everything that just, like, came over me in this game, very dark and demonic. That was, like, 2,000,000 times better than my other Jason game. And you can see... Oh my god, I panicked that I was not recording that. Thank goodness. Anyway, I wanted to say that I didn't have add-ons the last game, and these are the 2 add-ons that I use. So I use this Eerie add-on that gives you 2 tokens whenever a generator is completed, which means if you're not holding a spike, you get a spike anytime you vault a window or break a pallet after the gen is done. Well, once you're holding tokens after gen is done, I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know. This one I really liked too. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Undetectable. You gain Undetectable after you grab a hook spike. I think these add-ons were great. I wasn't paying too much attention if I got value out of them, but these ones felt pretty useful. A lot of these don't seem like the greatest thing in the world, but some nice things, like some aura reading with, or killer instinct rather. Different add-ons for spike impalements, things like that. I do like that the Mori has a few different options. That's really fun. Ow! Ooh, this is fun. Oh, I loved that. I loved that. This is what DBD has needed to bring this, like, this energy, this, like, horror, this scary, this, like, yeah, I'm actually playing a scary game, you know? It only took 10 years. We're still not really there yet, but we're getting there. Maybe.